Hi, Sarah from The Upcoming. Lovely to meet you.
Hi.
So from the title, it's not so obvious what this film's about. Can you tell us if we haven't seen it?
Well, actually, yes. It's about Guernsey, and it's about a society which is the literary and a potato peel pie society. So these guys are walking through a field, having had a very good meal, but it's the war, and it's the Second World War when the Germans, occupying powers, have actually organised every mouthful that everyone eats. So they weren't supposed to be doing it. So they had to make up something whilst they were drunk, a name there and then, because the literaries had a sort of book group, and they used to eat potato peel pie, mashed potato made with water, potato peel pie, and they all sort of said it at once, and so it ends up with a funny name. Loads of people can't remember the name, but they always remember it as the book or the movie with the funny name. Yeah.
And so it was originally a novel. Why adapt this for the screen?
Where have you been? I mean, well, because, movies are a different thing, and movies and TV are always hungry for stories and things to represent to a larger group of people. And a lot of the people who told me they want to see it are actually fans of the novel. They want to re-experience it and in a new way. And you bring lots of new talents, thinking of the cast in particular and Mike Newell and so on, to bring it to life in a way. And also some of the things that are described well, when you actually see them on screen, you get a real sense of it. And it's fun as well to bring it on to...
And there's some really heartwarming moments in it, some really fun moments, but also some shocking, devastating moments. How do you balance those things, and what do you think people are going to take away?
Difficult to know. They'll take away what they take away. I think it's the filmmaker's job to balance those moments, and because you couldn't go to Guernsey and do a show about 1946 or a book about 1946 when it was the Channel Isles being the only part of the UK that had been occupied during the war with the terrible things that happened. But it's a film about healing and about putting things together and, about lots of aspects of life, including the dark, and how do you cope with the dark, and how do you maintain your humour, and how do you find love out of all of that. I think that's an important part of it.
And you must have been delighted to have such a great cast and creative team to put your words...
Absolutely. And, I think that it is, it's really interesting because you go into something and you have people in your head and actually those characters were not necessarily easy to get because they had to be the right age to have had the experience. I'm thinking of the cast to show the terrible experiences and yet still be quite young and with the whole world in front of them. And they're terrific. It's a terrific cast full of a whole range of different styles and acting abilities. So, it's good.
Fantastic. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you.